Hey, beautiful parents. This is Dr. Nick Fanning. I am your host with the Super Parent Syndrome. Today, we're going to be talking a lot about decisions and choices in the moment. So, get rid of distractions, sit back, relax, and let's get started.
Parenting in the 21st century is ever evolving. And while you balance work, kids, and your sanity, it's easy to feel discouraged. Welcome to the Super Parent Syndrome with your host, Dr. Nick Fanning.
So, folks, here's the thing is I posted a picture, one of those picture quotes where you have the fancy black background and you have the white lettering, and it said, my only advantage is that every single day I get to choose how I'm going to react. And so I choose love, I choose positivity, and blah, blah, blah. And it sounds amazing because it is amazing. It's one of those things that I've just been one of those guys who can just take a moment, step back and realize, okay, I get to choose here. I get to be the asshole, or I get to be the hero here. What am I going to do? Or I can take a look at craziness is just coming down, and I can either be a reactive asshole, or I can take charge of the moment and be the super dad here. And so I can tell you this, I am not 100% super dad. I am not 100% asshole. It is a good, healthy mix in there. And hopefully by the end of my life, I am definitely more in one direction than the other. Some would argue one. I'm definitely going for super dad. Because here's the thing. I think that's really what separates us from the animal kingdom is our ability to pause for a moment and take a moment of clarity and really figure out what the heck we want. And so we can choose to react in a manner that is impulsive or proactive. And so what I mean by that is that I don't think we should ever lie. I don't think we should ever repress our emotions, but we can definitely take a look at the situation and see if there's a win, and especially a win for us in that regards. Because here's the thing, we're so used as humans and society, especially here in the Midwest, of trying to make sure that we're people pleasing. And the only person that we're not going to please with that type of approach is ourselves. So here's the thing. What are you going to do to actually get more wins for yourself? So, it could be around Thanksgiving dinner and people are triggering you left and right. Mom is talking about how food is differently than what you grew up on, and, why are your kids, doing this, and this when you're turned out just fine. And it could be making you angry. It could make you frustrated. And then at the same time, you can kick into the moment of, well, she's probably just a little bit hurt because she's feeling like that she did things wrong. And taking that brief moment to understand the other person's side or approach makes all the difference in the world. Now, here's the thing. It's hard to do that online. And so we spend a lot of energy and frustration dealing with people, trolls particularly, but dealing with people who are not going to be satisfied no matter what. Now, a lot of society would label these people as, quote unquote, the haters. And I would say definitely don't waste your time on the haters. Just block them and move on. But for the people and the situations that really matter in life, work, coworkers, kids, especially kids, spouses, and even yourself, what if you were able to take a moment and to forgive yourself, forgive them, briefly decide, hey, how am I going to react with this? Am I going to choose to be super dad here, or am I going to choose to be the asshole, the tyrant, the person that gets their way no matter what? Or are we going to be able to find a way that is going to get me my way, but yet at the same time maybe involves a win for some other people as well? And I think then if we can take that moment to understand their side, to understand our side, take a breath, and then go for it, I think we're going to be a lot happier overall. Yeah, especially with kids, because here's the thing, we got to teach them to deal with their emotions too. And as many of you know, when you're raising kids, there's periods where you can do that sort of thing, and then there's periods where they're just raw, just raw emotional roller coasters. I have 6-year-olds that are doing that, and I know they're going to do that as teenagers as well. My 8-year-old is fine. She's sane again. My 4-year-old is fantastic, but my 6-year-olds are just tyrants. And it comes down to it's just that roller coaster of life. And so here's the thing. You get to choose to act like the 6-year-old, or you can choose to act like the 8-year-old. It's really your choice. But I can tell you this. You're the adult. And it's not fun. Adulting is hard, and that's why you need help. But at the same time, if we can stick it together as a community, as this wonderful tribe, we talk about how it takes a tribe to raise a family. Well, here it is, folks. Here's your opportunity. Make sure that you're doing that. Make sure that you're reaching out. Make sure you're talking to people instead of trying to be isolated and acting like you have all the answers and being Facebook perfect, because that shit will make you self-destruct in the end. We're not perfect. We're not meant to be. We're not supposed to have all the answers, but together we can figure these things out. So make sure you find your tribe. And if you don't have one, come visit over at Super Parent Syndrome on the Facebook page there. You're not alone, and you don't have to be. So anyway, that's your action step for today. But take a moment of just looking around and saying, hey, what's the win here? What can I do to slow down and really figure things out? All right, this is Dr. Nick Fanning, signing off.
Thanks for listening to another episode of the Super Parent Syndrome. Please be sure to visit peptalksforparents.com for more content and our free newsletter. And remember, you are not alone.